Welcome to this video. My name is Indy, and today we're recording a Riftbound video on off-meta decks. We all know Kai'Sa, we all know Master Yi, we all know Dazzling Aurora, but today we're going to find out if there are other decks that people just haven't found yet. And I'm here with Adrian, who will be piloting Jinx, and I will be piloting Misfortune. And normally you would be seeing Dazzling Aurora in this list, but Prismaticism made an aggro list that did well on an online tournament. I'll put it here, aggro list. And it looked really cool, so I wanted to try it out. What deck are you playing?
Yeah, so I'm piloting this Jinx Reanimator deck actually. When I saw the card, the Harrowing, I thought there must be a cool deck to be made with this. So, I mean, Jinx, especially Jinx Demolitionist, serves as a discard outlet. And then I came across a decklist of Ali Eldrazi actually. And he actually won a Nexus Knight with this deck. And it's Jinx Reanimator. So I want to dump big units in my trash, which should be easy by casting Jinx or Traveling Merchant, moving with Traveling Merchant or other units, and then reanimating them with the Harrowing. So that's what I'm going to be doing today.
Good cards.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
I won the die roll.
Yep, we already did the whole setup, so let's reveal the battlefield.
Let's do it.
We have the Zon Warrants and the Candlelit Sanctum, both kind of aggro-oriented. So
Yeah, absolutely. And Zal Warrens just helps my game plan, you know.
So you can say who
discarding.
starts.
Sorry?
You can decide who starts.
Oh, I'm starting. 100%.
Okay. Makes sense.
Good luck, have fun. Let's resolve the mulligans. Well, I think, oh man, I think I'm gonna bottom one card.
I will keep everything. Well, maybe one.
Just one.
Just one.
It's free.
It's free. We don't have to shuffle.
Exactly. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Ooh, I drew the perfect card.
Well, I didn't,
Okay.
but we'll see.
All right.
All right. Good luck. Have fun.
Good luck, have fun. All right, I'll start by, A, B, C, D'ing. There's nothing to A or B, so I'll just C and draw a card. Do the perfect card of my mulligan, and I'll play it now. It's a Traveling Merchant. And then
Good card.
I'll say
Good
go.
card. Good start. I like it. I'll also A, B, C, D, so I'll C, and I'll channel 3 runes because I'm the second player. And I'll draw for turn. And I will copy you. I'll also play Traveling Merchant because it's a pretty good card.
Good card
And
indeed.
then I am gonna think about my next move because maybe there's a next move. No, you know what? I'll pass turn.
Sure. All right. Awaken. I don't hold. I will channel. That's a lot of Fury
There's a lot of
runes.
Fury runes. We did shuffle.
We did shuffle,
I think.
actually. I'll draw. Okay. I really needed the other color.
Sometimes
So maybe.
you can find it.
Well, yeah, but how? Well,
You move, you discard draw, and then you discard draw again. So you go 2 cards deep. Oh, wait, you
Yeah,
don't
it's not
fix
gonna-
the color.
yeah,
it's not gonna fix anything.
it's not going to fix anything. It's just my life is ruined.
Normally, it's an upside to have your resources separated from the main deck. This is the rare.
My day is ruined and my disappointment is immeasurable.
It's fine.
However, I will still move to Zandworn.
So first we get a move trigger where you
Yep.
discard and draw.
Move. I will discard the Volibear Furious. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried at all.
And I'll draw.
And then we have a showdown
Yep.
where I can respond. Well, first you can cast something. You know,
I'm good.
I'm unfortunately I'm also good.
I'll
So now
discard
you
and
conquer
draw.
1.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll get a point.
And then
Put it
we
right
have
here.
a conquer trigger where you also discard 1 and then draw 1.
I think I'm actually going to discard Invert Timelines and draw a card.
All right.
That's hilarious. I am going to cast my Jinx and accelerate it, actually.
Then you have to cycle 2.
And discard 2.
Cycle 1 here and then also 1 here. So
And 1, yeah,
total.
2.
Yeah.
Yep.
All the resources used.
And then I'll move
Yep.
to there. I'll get another point. I don't know if this is a smart move, but we'll see. And then, because I conquer, I will look at the top 2 cards. and keep one but of the other.
At least it's a flashy start.
You may recycle one or both of them.
Yeah. So
But those you don't back in any order, so I
Yeah.
can just leave them.
Yeah, it's basically scry through from MTG.
I think I will actually leave them both on top.
Oof.
I like what I saw.
I
and
am not worried at all.
the last thing I'm gonna do is just spend everything.
Bang.
See what rage.
Buy all the resources.
And as we go.
Well, how do I deal with this? So I'll awaken, no beginning, I'll channel, I'll draw. This is gonna be difficult, lemon difficult, but we'll figure it out. So, okay, let's see. I can do this, I can do that. Your Jinx is 4, which is kind of annoying. And I also have to discard something if I move and also if I conquer. I guess I'll still have to do it. So I'll play a Pit Rookie in my base, which on entering will buff another friendly unit. So I'll buff my Traveling Merchant. Then I will move the Traveling Merchant to the Zone Orange, which will first have a move trigger.
Yep.
So I'll discard... What do I discard? I guess I'll discard a Baka Cup. So I cannot hide it. I'll draw. Then we will move to Showdown.
Traveler Merchandise.
Yeah, we're both not doing anything. And then I have a Conquer trigger. So I'll discard again. And this time I'll discard a Gust. And then draw. All right. Then I will make one energy and then make one orange power or body power to play Sabotage, which allows me to look into your hand and I discard, or you recycle a non-unit card from it that I choose.
A non-unit card.
Yeah, so it's basically duress.
So I have the Harrowing, invert timelines, stack deck, and another
Well,
seal.
you need purple.
Yet.
So I'm either discarding stack deck because the Harrowing we're so far away from.
Yep. With what I've done in my turn, true.
But if you do find 2 purple, you can also invert timelines and then refill your hand. And this is not gonna fix your resources, so I guess I'll take the invert timelines.
Fair enough. So that's 1 in the trash. So I recycle it.
Yeah,
right?
you recycle it, yeah.
So it's 1 invert timelines in the trash and 1 on the bottom. So
Yeah.
fair enough.
So that resolves. And then I'll also play a Mystic Poro, which when it comes into play, it has Vision, which allows me to look at the top card of my deck and then either put it at the top or bottom. Well, I'm not really familiar with this deck list, but I feel like I need to keep this on top. But other than no, I need more. I need a more aggressive. I need to push more points, so I'll put it at the bottom, and then I'll pass turn.
All right, I'll awaken my stuff. Beginning, I hold, so I get a point.
Yep.
Go to 3. Channel, there's the purple, finally, and another one. Swear I shuffle, and draw a card. And I knew that was on top.
Well, we know there's 3 Fury Runes at the bottom of your rune deck because
Yeah.
you cycled those.
I did cycle those. I think it was a good choice to make me recycle my invert timeline.
Because we were about 2 turns away from the Harrowing, and then maybe I can deal with it in another way.
I think I need some information for now, so I'm gonna play a stack deck.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
I really like Stack Deck. It's such a good card.
It's such
The
a
fact
good
that
card.
you can also play it as an action. Really,
Yeah, so you can
You rarely do it, but you can like keep 1 mana open or like 2 mana open to
in showdowns
as removal, and then if you feel like, oh, I don't need to remove anything this showdown, you can just dig for another answer in the opponent's turn. It's really sweet.
It's really good. So you have 4 power right now.
Yeah. Well, in base, yeah.
In base. True, true, true. What is actually a good card? And maybe I think I need this. Yep, get the rest on the bottom.
All right.
And one in my hand.
Make 1 power.
I'm
A hidden card.
I'm gonna hide a card here.
Damn.
And it's not tapped actually. I'm not exhausted. Recycle a rune. Man,
sounds good.
I'm low on resources, but I'm sort of ramping, I guess.
I mean,
in a way.
You're putting things on the battlefield.
And I think that's it. I think I'll say go.
That's it. All right. I really like the hidden cards. Like if there's gonna be more and more, it's gonna be such a gamble. Like, hey, what's my opponent hiding? And it's gonna be like trap cards in Yu-Gi-Oh. You activated my trap card.
It brings me back to the Yu-Gi-Oh. That's what I say.
I haven't played it for like 20 years, but.
Oh, man.
So I awakened. I gained my point from holding. I will channel 2, and then I'll draw for turn. Now let's see. There's a trap card or a hidden card on that battlefield, which kind of makes me concerned. But I do need to score more points.
Just keep holding. It's fine.
No, you're ahead. I need to, you know, get back ahead.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
So I will do the misfortune trick. I guess the reason why we're playing misfortune as a leader, I will give my traveling merchant ganking, so it can now move from battlefield to battlefield.
Sure.
Which also allows me to send 2 units from both locations to the Candlelit Sanctum. So I will have in total 5 might here because of the buff, and Jinx will be 4. So
you have
I'll open a showdown.
And you have a move
and I have a move trigger. So first I'll have the move trigger. I'll discard another traveling merchant, and then I'll draw. And then the showdown will open, and I will not do anything.
I will do something.
Sure.
I will play the fight or flight.
All right. What do you target?
The merchant, because I hope
I will get another move trigger.
I know.
Okay.
Maybe that's not good, but maybe you like your hand.
Maybe. Okay, so that will resolve.
And it's also the strongest, so
that's true. So this will resolve.
Yeah.
I will get first another move trigger.
Yep.
I'll discard another gust and then draw.
Your gust doesn't do anything against Jinx.
And now we are still in the showdown. And Jinx is 4, right?
Just 4, yeah. Not particularly great, but...
Okay. And you are low on resources. Let me see. I will float 2 energy. And then I'll cast Bullet Time.
Oop.
So when Bullet Time resolves, I can recycle any amount of runes to make it deal that much damage on the battlefield. Does it resolve?
It does.
Okay, so I will use 1 energy to pay for the Bullet Time. I'll keep 1 floating, which I can use the entirety of my turn.
Cool.
And I will recycle 2 to deal 2 damage to Jinx.
Sure.
So she has now 2 damage marked, and I guess we can move on to damage.
Yep. So
we will trade.
We trade, so you don't conquer it. So that's.
So I don't conquer it.
That's good, but you can still conquer with your other.
I have the pit. That's why I didn't move with the pit or key.
Yep.
I'll move with my pit or key to the Candlelit Sanctum. Any response? No?
Nope. All good.
I'll go to 3, and then I have the conquer trigger, and I'll look at the top 2. And then I will. Poof. I will keep 1 on top, put 1 at the bottom, and then I use my 1 floating energy with 3 more, and then I'll cycle 1 body rune to play Kiana in my base.
Kiana in your base.
Yeah, so Kiana, when she has deflect, so in order to target her, you have to cycle 1 or pay 1 energy, depending. Or power, I'm sorry. I always get confused with power and energy. Still getting used to it. And then when she conquers her, I can either choose to ramp 1 by channeling 1 or an exhausted or draw a card.
That's pretty good.
It's a really good card. I think one of the best rares, especially in orange. But that's my turn, so you can go.
All right, I don't hold anything. I will channel 2 and draw a card and see if I can get myself out of this mess. And unfortunately, I cannot get myself out of this mess, but I can do something cool. I can set up for next turn. I'll play a Rasa.
Oof. Because discount 6, yeah, that's pretty.
Discount 6, so I'll play 4 and pay for the power with a seal, and
That's a good rate.
it's pretty decent. Pretty decent. And before I pass my turn, I'll actually play another seal, paying it with the other seal.
That does work. And now you can...
Now I have 1 card in hand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
making full use of that Jinx.
exactly.
Which I think is one of the most powerful static effects.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Just dumping your hand and
Yeah.
then drawing extra cards is pretty nice.
The card advantage throughout the game is insane.
that's my turn.
All right, I'll do the ABC. I really like that they made it ABC. When I was explaining the game to people in the local stores, I just told them the ABC thing, and they're like, oh, well, that makes sense. I'm like, yeah, it does. Easy to remember.
Yeah, I mean, untap upkeep draw is also fine, but
It is an
ABCD.
ABCD. Everyone knows ABCD.
Yeah, everyone knows their ABCDs,
Yeah.
I guess.
So I readied everything. Did I score? No, I didn't score.
You
so I'm
didn't
going
score.
to 4.
Yep.
And now I draw for turn. I was excited to draw something, but I already knew. I forgot that I knew. But that's fine.
Does the order of your trash matter?
I don't think it does.
Okay, cool.
I don't...
I want to really unsuspiciously place my Volibear on top.
Yeah. The unsuspicious... You should put it at the bottom, so I forget.
Oh, that's true. Fuck. I'll put it back.
But you don't need to forget. Okay,
You know I have a herring in hand,
that's true.
so
Well,
because you saw my hand that you didn't choose it, so.
that's true. That's true. I'll figure it out. It's fine.
Yeah, please don't make me discard.
So I think we're just gonna draw a card first. Oh yeah, let's move the Kiana to the Zalmords. So a showdown opens. I don't think we put
Nope.
anything, so
Okay.
I'll gain a point. And now something happens, so I get 2 conquer triggers from the battlefield and Kiana itself, and I can choose how I resolve it. So I'll choose to draw first.
Makes sense.
So I have more options to discard,
Yep.
and then this option is really good because I'll discard the scrap heap to the
Oh man,
Zalmords,
that's so good.
and I'll draw 2. So this is insane value.
That is, yeah, scoop and go in. No, I'm still in there. I'm still hanging in there.
I'm only at 5. I had at least 2 more turns.
But you have a full grip. You have 4 cards in hand.
I do have a lot of cards.
Shit.
It's really good. It's really good. So let's think. I will play for 2. Actually, for 2, I will play another pit rookie in my base, and I'll buff the Kiana. Because I think Kiana is my most valuable unit. And the Rasa. And the Rasa has 6, which is annoying. But we'll figure it out.
It's fine.
It's fine. It is
It's
fine. And I will move my pit rookie. Well, yeah, I'll move it back to base.
You coward. Okay.
Just saving my units, and then I will say pass turn.
All right. Let's awaken. I don't hold anything.
Nope.
I'll channel. 1, 2. Well, look at that. I have 6 runes. Oh, yeah, I'm beginning, of course. Don't
Yeah.
forget. I
Oh,
draw off
you
the
draw
Jinx,
2.
and then I just draw another one.
I don't necessarily think that order matters a lot.
No. So. You have 3 runes up still.
Yes.
So that's a little bit concerning, I guess. And I don't want to fall behind too much on points. You're 5, so you're not in range of winning yet.
Next turn.
But after next turn, you're fairly close. And I don't want to lose my unit, so I don't want to take the risk of going into Zon Warrens and you having a trick during showdowns. Maybe you have a trick if I go here. We'll see. I will go to the Candlelit Sanctum with Rasa.
Sure, you'll get the point and the trigger.
Sick. Go to 4.
Yep.
Look at the top 2. This will go on top, this will go on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And now, a move that no one predicted. I will cast the Heron.
Sure.
And I'll pay for the power with the seal and with recycling 1 rune.
You got it.
And I'll play a Volibear. I think I'm actually just gonna... Because you have how much? You have 7 power in your base.
Yes. The Volibear does not trigger when defending, so...
Yeah. I do love the attack trigger he has. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
So I think maybe actually my base is
Better.
better, and I'll pay the power cost with the 2 seals.
Yep. So it has 10, assault or deflect 2, so I cannot target it without spending 2 power.
Yep.
And then when it attacks, you deal 5 damage, split among... Oh, so it's like... Okay, that's pretty sick.
That's pretty good.
So you can basically wipe half the board before...
Before he even starts the showdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Or you can just whittle them down and kill everything.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
And then I will say go.
Go. Okay, okay. So I'll go to 6.
Yeah, which is pretty good.
Yeah, this deck really feels fast. Like, I'm generating these points so quickly. It doesn't feel like I'm using a lot of resources, so... But I guess that's the point of an aggro deck.
And the scrap heap discard with the Zon Warrens was really...
That
That
gave
was
me
so
a
good.
lot of value. So I get the point from Kiana. So let's see. I will... Difficult. I will move all my units except for Kiana. Because I technically could also move Kiana
You
there.
could gank, but you would lose her. Or
You would
might.
probably kill Kiana.
Yeah.
I'll move... Well, first I have the move trigger. Yep. So I'll discard a first mate. And then I'll draw.
Uh-oh.
Welcome back.
Uh-oh.
No, I just drew the same card.
Oh, lol.
So in total, let's make it a bit
7, right?
So we have 2, 2, and
three.
3. So in total is 7 against your 6. So you're tapped out, and I don't want to do anything. So
Yeah.
you can choose how your might gets divided. So you can basically
Yeah, I'll do
kill
the
2
merchant and one of the other
yeah,
units. Yeah.
the rookies.
Cool.
So I will conquer, and I will go to 7,
That's not good.
and I will get a trigger. So I'll look at the top 2, and I will, let's see. Yeah, I think I'll put one of them at the top, one of them at, well, actually I don't need either. So I'll put both of them at the bottom, and then I will, because next turn I will have quite a lot actually.
Don't say that.
Well, a lot of resources.
Oh, okay.
So if I play this, I can still do that. You only have a Volibear in hand, and I only need to hold.
A lot in hand.
You do have a lot in hand, and you do have a lot of
I have
seals.
a Volibear in play, yeah.
I will play the Misfortune in my base.
In your base. Okay.
Yes, I'll play the Misfortune in my base, because then I get to ready something next turn. And I will hide a card here.
Uh-oh.
There we go. You know there's 2 options in my deck that can be hidden, because you've seen them.
Yeah, one is a unit and one is...
One is the cup, so it's the 3 might cup, and the other one is the one you also run, the Firefly. So
that would be bad.
it's a gamble. And then I'll
Yeah, okay.
pass
It
turn.
doesn't have to be super bad for me, I guess, but...
Well, if you pass turn when I'm still on the battlefield, I'll win the game.
Yeah, I mean, I have to do something right now.
You have to at least knock me off both battlefields. So.
Huh. Well, then. And not only have to knock you out of both battlefields, but I also have to prevent you from conquering both in your turn.
And I do have the hasty misfortune, which I can also give ganking. If I somehow can ready her.
But you play units that ready other units.
Yes.
So don't you try to fool me.
Yes, I do.
No. So I have 7 to work with. Hmm. 7. So I could do that, but that just feels super bad doing that. 6. 7. I'll just lose if I do that. I think it makes sense to attack with a volley bear. And then what?
Decisions.
Yep.
That's what I really like about Riftbound. Every turn feels like you have so many options, especially if there's more than 2 cards in your hand. And then even if your hand's empty, the moving back and forth between battlefields to like conserve resources feels like such a strategic game, but that every turn feels critical.
Yeah.
It's difficult, I agree. I've been playing it for a couple months now.
But it's really fun though.
It is a lot of
It's
fun.
so fun.
But I keep like going over games that during Nexus Night, which I lost. I'm like, I probably could have done something else in turn 4 or 5 and maybe not lost the game that early, which I really like because it always feels not an RNG thing, like, oh, I drew bad cards or my opponent drew really good cards, which of course is still a factor. But
yeah,
also having the agency of like, okay, maybe if I went a little bit more aggressive or a little bit less aggressive in the early turns, I could have maybe won this game instead of, I mean, it just feels so good.
Yeah.
But for you, this is a pickle.
This is a
This
pickle.
is a pickle. I have a hidden card, you're at 4, I'm at 7, and then you only have 1 ready unit. I mean, there are ready units in your deck, I think, that can accelerate the side Jinx.
I think.
So maybe you'll have to look for those.
Yeah, I'm just thinking what my options are, because I could move here. You have a... I mean, if it's the unit, it wouldn't make sense.
If it's a unit, you just take over. But what if it's not?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense if it's the unit. So it has to be the...
But maybe I'm bluffing.
It has to be the fight or flight, or it's the unit and you have something else in your hand that I'm not aware of. Bullet time is an action or a reaction?
It's an action.
It's
But
an
it's an action, yeah. But I can only deal 5 damage with bullet time.
Yeah, but still, you could...
We would trade.
Yeah, we would trade, and then what I would do. No?
Well, unless this is the unit and I do have bullet time. Well, we still trade because you still deal 9.
Still trade, and then you still have 1.
Yes. So you would need to, or in order to beat both, you need also the accelerate unit.
Yeah, and trading is actually bad because trading is actually good for you as well, because if we trade here and I can't do anything about this, you will just...
No, if this keeps, I will win.
Oh yeah, you already win.
Yeah,
yeah.
But if you kill both, then you also, then I have to find a way to score on both with just a misfortune.
Which you could if you ready
if
her
I
and
have
then
the
gank
first
in
mate
hand.
like in hand, because I have 1 engrave and I have 2
I
more.
think I have to take the risk because my other play is not really good. But it's not good, but it's something I could do if this works out well, and I'll...
But then what if you do it before this? Like, does it really matter?
Yeah, because because I have limited resources.
Fair.
There's one play I can do which spends all my resources.
Right.
But that's a huge risk. And there's other play which makes me perhaps see more options or get more options for my play. But then I couldn't do the other play if I do it.
Fair.
So maybe I cocked myself in the beginning with all those runes that I put back. But
I guess you need the most options right now.
Yeah, but
because you need to deal with both fields. So if I blow you out here and I keep this, then...
But I could still do a play could prevent you from winning. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try that.
We'll
I'm gonna try that.
we'll see. We'll see.
I think I'm gonna try and move here, and with the attack on the stack,
Yeah,
with
so
the
you have
ability,
the
I
attack
will
trigger.
choose to 0.5 damage at
So you have to
Kiana.
pay 1 because she has deflect.
Ah, sure. That's not a
Um,
major issue.
And I wonder what happens.
And also, I have deflect as well. So I mean, if it's a fight or flight, you could pay for that. That's not the issue.
But I'm wondering, does the attack trigger still resolve if I fight or flight it? Because Kiana will die anyway to the attack trigger. Huh?
But
I'll look it up.
Sure.
Hey, I found the answer. I think the internet's full of wrong answers, but we'll assume because
Was it an AI answer? Because if it is,
it
I
wasn't-
disagree.
No, it wasn't Reddit. It wasn't Reddit. But I still also often disagree with Reddit. So
Okay,
let's not
cool.
take it to gospel. But it does make sense because Volibear reads, when I attack, deal 5 damage split among any units or any number of enemy units here.
Yeah.
So with this attack trigger on the stack, I'm gonna react with fight or flight.
Yeah.
So I'll pay 2 for the deflect cost. And now the here is the base and there's no enemy units in Adrian's base. So I will assume this is now fizzling because it targeted Kiana, but Kiana is no longer here or Volibear is no longer here. So I will preserve the battlefield.
Well,
So it is a blowout.
shit.
Now what?
Now what? I could do.
And if we're wrong, let us know. We're all learning. And I am a judge, but I'm also often very, very wrong. It's a hard game. Don't judge me.
Don't judge.
Pun intended.
Oh man, this is not good.
Now you're in a pickle.
I'm in.
You were already in a pickle, but now.
I'm in a very big pickle. If I do that, then. You know? Oh man, no. I don't think that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I don't have any good plays. So I guess I'll just... Man, that was a bummer. I'll play stack deck.
Oof.
Should I have done that earlier? I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. It's difficult. Reanimator decks also, like where you cash on the big bodies during the end game, it always feels like fighting an uphill battle.
Yeah.
Like last week I was playing Dazzling Aurora, my opponent was already at 7 points when I got my first unit in play, and he just cast remove your only unit. I'm like, okay, I guess I lose.
Yeah.
I rammed to 9, I cast the Dazzling Aurora, I cheated something in play and I lost. Sometimes the ramp decks just don't really. But when they work, oof. They're so unbeatable for some decks.
This is both just not good. It's not good.
Your deck was not stacked.
My deck was not stacked. It was stacked with the wrong things.
Damn.
Yeah, I just can't do it the way I would want it. Nope. Maybe I was too aggressive in the beginning with my runes.
Maybe. But I guess that's why you run. I think this list runs 6 seals because you are so hungry for power.
I think you got it, but I'll show you what my options were.
All right.
And I'll show you the stack deck options later. So
Sure.
what I had in hand was
The stack deck.
Stack deck.
Yep.
The fight or flight.
Yep.
And another harrowing.
Right.
So, but the only unit in my trash that I could accelerate is the Jinx. Unfortunately, I have 7 runes, so that would mean that I would have to pay
Use
6
it
for the
all to
harrying.
accelerate it.
Yeah, and then recycle 2, and then pay 1 more to accelerate it. But then what, right?
Right.
That would only, if I had 1 here, I would have done that to kick you off of this battlefield.
Also, yeah. And
So to prevent the win.
Yeah.
So that was one move, but it feels super bad to use the harrowing on a 3 cost unit. But if you have to, you have to.
6 is an attacker. You do have to, I guess.
That's true. I mean, I could have brought Rasa back, but not accelerated.
Yeah, but then you lose anyway.
So the other option was, but if I did stack deck first, I wouldn't have enough
to do the
to do
harrowing and accelerate.
So that was my issue, and I didn't find anything. I found a Seal of Rage, a Sun Disc, and a Flame Chompers.
Yeah, you also do not have enough to do Sun Disc and harrowing.
Nope. So I was in a real tough spot.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then if you did use the fight or flight to just bounce Kiana to prevent me from winning and then kill here with the Volibear, if it was a Paka Cup, it would also not work. So
yeah, my other option would have been to attack here.
Right.
And fight or flight here.
Yes.
But still you would have 5 and 5-10 to kill my Volibear on the swing back and conquer it back. Right? Because on your turn you would hold here. Oh no, you wouldn't hold here.
No, I wouldn't, but I am at 7, so it doesn't matter. So I can go here for 10.
And then
because if you fight or flight it, 10, then one of my unit dies. And then I did, well, have the first mate to ready one of them.
Right.
And then give it ganking and then go to the other. So it really wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, sick. That was pretty dope.
And it was also 50-50 because if my fight or flight was the cat instead of the fight or flight, then using fight or flight here also wouldn't have mattered because then I just keep the cat there to hold.
True. Yeah, it was
sick games.
Fairly close. Fairly close.
I think you stumbled a little bit too much in the beginning and I just came out swinging and I kept control by just having so much value from the traveling merchants and then also the scrap heap Zanmar and like draw, discard, draw 2. That's insane.
The biggest stumble was the exclusively red runes in the beginning and I couldn't invert timelines.
If instead of me sabotaging your invert timelines, it would have been a completely different game.
Absolutely.
I think my pacing would have been ruined. And then also you probably would have had a better hand. So
yeah,
I think it was the right choice to not take the harrowing, but take it for timelines just to prevent you from sculpting the perfect hand. Because I was already winning at that point. Well, when I saw your hand, I wasn't really scared of the harrowing just yet. I was like, I'll deal with the Foley later, and I also drew the rebuke.
Oh yeah.
So in worst case, if you try to fight with Foley, I'll just rebuke it to your hand, and you can almost never cast it from your hand.
True. It would take too long for me to cast it. I mean,
So
I'd have to discard it again, and then harrowing again, and then do all the things.
So I was like, as long as I have a rebuke in hand, your harrowing is not that scary because you're using so many resources for me to just say, well, I'll also cycle. Well, in this case, 4 because the deflect, and then you don't do anything for 2 more turns.
Paying 4 to rebuke something that costs 10 is...
It is worth it, especially if it's already on the battlefield, so...
Damn, good game.
Oh yeah,
good
thanks for the game.
And thank you for watching.
Yep, and then if you like seeing more off-meta decks, let it know in the comments, because I like finding decks that are not tier 1. I hate playing mirror matches. I like winning, but I don't like playing mirror matches, so I like to find a deck that is really good, but doesn't necessarily get played a lot, so you can just show up to your Nexus Night and say, hey, I won, but not with Kaiser Yi, so let us know.
And trust me, this deck is good. I just played it
It works. You just have to put it in the hands of an MTG pro.
Exactly.
It will work, but
exactly.
You know, it might need some tweaking, but thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, of course, if you like this type of content, and
follow my Instagram, indirect_Riftbound. All Riftbound content, I post mostly shiny cardboard, and sometimes I open boxes if I can find them for a reasonable price. So
do that, and see you in the next video.
Bye. Okay.
Nice.